All right, we're back, everyone. A lot of us have memories of being at the beach and being stung by a jellyfish. Did you know there's something that looks like a jellyfish that can be found in lakes and rivers? We didn't know either. That's until Dr. John Long explained in this week's Next to Nature.
Welcome back to Next to Nature, everybody. Dr. John Long joining us today, and we're at the lake, but we're not going fishing. We're looking for what's in the lake.
That's right.
And it looks a lot like a jellyfish,
Right.
but it's not.
It's firmer than a jellyfish you ever touch one. Let me start off by saying this. I have always been told that these were frog eggs, and I talked to somebody the other day, and they said that they were fish eggs, and I found out that's been a lie my whole life that I've been told.
Always learning something.
I always learn something, and really, I didn't really know. I always want to educate myself. Lifelong, want to educate myself on things I find interesting, and this is one thing I didn't know really anything about. So I may interpret certain words, but I did learn some things, and we talked about that sea cap. This is how I learned about them. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Well, I can't say the name, so I'm going to let you say it.
Okay, I'm still trying to learn. This magnificent bryozoan, Pectinelia. Oh gosh, see, I'm gonna mess this up. Pectinelia magnifica. You'll have to edit that, but that's the best I can do. But what it is, and this is really neat, is it's a collection of organisms that are bound together in this gelatinous mass that you'll see in lakes.
Interesting.
I've seen them on the Tin Tom my whole life. Sometimes they'll attach to a limb in the water, and sometimes they're free floating. These are free floating ones.
And we've looked at them earlier, yes. and the way I was kind of asking my questions to learn more about this is, it's kind of a vacuum cleaner for the lake, and you said it's a good thing to see these.
Right. Most of the time these are an indication of clean water. That's where you're going to find these structures, and a lot of it, they feed on organic matter, microorganic matter in the water. They have each individual organism has a tentacle, or it's more than one. It's 50 to 80 tentacles. So they reach out and grab these microorganic matter and pull them into their mouth, just like an octopus would do.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one reason they're kind of different colors, and they have bubbles, and
right.
I mean, they just have all sorts of shapes and
right.
designs in
right.
them. They're pretty fascinating to look at.
They are. Then you'll see, let me get my little pointer here. If you'll notice, and it's a lot more prevalent in other ones, but there are star-shaped little markings on each one. And but like I said, I've seen on some of them, seen a lot more than those. But it all has a very, you said jellyfish, but when you touch it, and I'm gonna reach down, and you try it too if you wanted to.
Okay.
It's a lot firmer than a jellyfish if you touch it.
Oh, wow, that is firm.
And I have actually broken those apart, and they're about that thick. So they're really, it takes a little bit to break one, to be honest with you.
And so what does that look like when, I mean, the kid in me wants to know, what does that look like when it's broken, you know?
You want to look at it?
Sure,
okay.
Why not?
Let's take, well, we're here. I might as well.
Oh, wow, you just sort of,
Yep.
Okay. It really does look like something you'd find inside one of those squishy toys.
Right.
You know?
Right. When I feel the outside of it, I think of a basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here, take a piece.
There
you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, though, I think, to think that's just a collection of things we can't see. You know, I mean, it's amazing to me.
Absolutely. And you see, like, in here, you can see some algae and different things.
That's right.
So, if you see these floating around a lake, on the river, now you know what they are.
Yeah, they're not frog eggs.
They're not frog eggs. And you know exactly what they're doing. They're helping clean the water.
That's right.
All right, learning something new every week here on Next to Nature.
Yep.
Thank you, Dr. Law. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here next week.